What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. We are going to be doing another investment style video today, so I'm really excited to get into this. As you guys can see from the title, the focus of this video is Scarlet and Violet base set, and if you guys aren't super familiar with this, it is the first set that came out in the Scarlet and Violet era. They always have a base set when they start each new era, and it released March 31st of 2023, so we're about to hit that 2-year mark on it. And as I've said before in these videos, when we get to the 2-year mark, that's when products become less available and Pokemon doesn't really make them much anymore. And especially with these crazy sets getting these crazy hype, like Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions, Journey Together, all of these new sets coming out, there's going to be even less focus on these other less high priority sets. So I wanted to show you guys some information on this just as a helpful thing. And as I always say in these videos, disclaimer, I do not have the answers. I'm just giving my own insight. You can do whatever you feel like with this. This isn't me telling you to go buy this. This is more just like me showing you what I'm seeing. And like, yes, I think it is a good idea to buy this stuff, but I'm not saying that you should if you don't feel comfortable doing it. So yeah, it's just my insights, just disclaimer, just so you guys know. I'm not like telling you to buy this, but I'm like, I want to shine a light on it so you can decide for yourself and give my input so it can help decide for you. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I wanted to show off the like actual packs itself. I remember like a couple months ago, you could literally buy these for like 110, 100, like around there off of TikTok shop very easily. I almost even bought a box. I really wish I would have. As you guys can see, literally from start of January, it has, so January 1st, it was 121. And now market price is $163, so it's gone up $40 in a month and a half, and it's just going to keep doing that as we get closer to the 2-year point, and as they become less available, it's just going to keep going up and up and up. So if you do happen to see one of these for even like the 140 or 150 range, just grab it, store it, use it as trade value in a year or so or something like that. It is a great product to have stored for yourself, because all base set booster boxes, even though they're usually not amazing sets whatsoever, they always appreciate very well, and you should just consider buying one of these. It's always nice to have a base set box. And then now I wanted to get into some of the cards just to show you guys how crazy this set is going. This absolutely blew my mind when I was looking at these cards. Just a couple weeks ago, obviously the Gardevoir was the top card of this set. It's an SIR, it makes sense. This Drowsy just absolutely blew up out of nowhere. I mean, we're seeing a 400% increase on this card. We went from, and just in a month, from January 11th to 13th, it was 2170. Now market price 63.34. That's triple the price in about a month. I wouldn't be buying this card, to be honest. I think it's already skyrocketed way too much. I think it will increase maybe a little bit more, but it's either gonna lean out or drop back down eventually. So I would ignore this card, but this is almost just like a key. Like, this is what can happen with other cards from these sets. Like, it was a $10 card in December, and now it's a $60 card in February. So this is a great card to look at to be like, man, maybe other cards from this set are going to steadily increase like this one. This one was a lot more rapid, but I think every single IR and SIR from this set is going to appreciate very well. And then even if you look at the heavy hitter from the set, the Gardevoir, right? It's at a $50 market, which isn't horrible. It was about $38 around a month-ish ago, already gone up $10. These cards I would buy, especially because the SIRs are always the most sought after cards from the set, and as it becomes less available, I mean, it's just like repeating this over and over again. Like, these are the cards to get because they're just not going to be as available anymore. And if you have the extra money, go to a card show or something, see one of these, you see it for around 50, can get it for 45 or 40 or whatever, grab as many as you can and just store them, and they're, as you get more and more, you're going to have more and more value as they keep going up. It's just a smart one to store for the more expensive side. And now I wanted to show a few off that are on the lower end side. Okay, now we got honestly my favorite card from this set. I'm a huge Slowpoke fan, and when I got back into collecting, saw this was a card, I was so excited for it. It is such a great looking card. That's another thing, is the cards with the really good illustrations are just gonna do well, are just going to do well in general as well, because people are going to realize like, oh, that's a really cool card, so they're going to want to collect those as well. So that's like another like side spin-off reason to want to get this card. But I mean, look at, if we look at that January 8th to 10th area, again, $14, now it's $22 almost, so $8 increase in the last month-ish. Like, you're gonna see the same thing over and over. I'm just gonna sound like a broken record. These are all skyrocketing a lot, and it would be a good idea, especially if you don't have as much of a budget, go for the lower end ones, right? So like, say you buy like a $8 card and you buy, let's say, 10 of them. If it goes up, if it doubles in price, you just doubled your money. But if it, let's say, goes down to like $4 or $5 or $6, you lose like 20-30 bucks. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But in the more likelihood that it is going to increase, because that's how everything is going right now, you are going to make money. So I don't know. I think it's like a no-brainer to me. And this is another great card to consider. I'm going to go over 5 more cards that I think would be a good idea to consider. Next, we got the Riolu card. It's a beautiful, vibrant, awesome looking card. I really like this card as well. That January 8th to 10th area, it was $17. Now it is $25. This is another great one to consider. And yeah, like I said, another amazing artwork. So definitely one to put on your list to look out for if you go to shows or anything, or even just trade online or buy off of eBay. Any of that, just definitely consider this card when you're looking for cards to get. Okay, and then we've got another one here, pretty similar to the Drowsy, just on the lower end side. I actually need this card for something that I'm making a long form video of. Like, it's over like next couple months worth of just footage and stuff, and this is actually this is one of the cards I need for that video. At the time I started recording for that video, this card was $5, and by the time I traded for it, it was already $13, which was just like a month later. Now it's up to $15. I mean, look at this. At the 8 to 10 area, it was $4. Now it is almost $15. It's almost quadrupled in price in a month and a half. This would have been a great one to get in on in that time, but it's a beautiful card. It has so many cameos in it as well. The Drifloon, the Gengar, the Ghastly, the Shuppet, the Ditto. Like, it's an amazing card. Even still at only $15, like, this one is gonna go up and up and up. It's gonna become, I feel like, one of the more expensive IRs of the set. So if you see these lying around at shows or on eBay, definitely pick up as many clean copies as you can. Next, we got the Armarouge, another one that's been doing really well for itself. If you guys can see, I kind of have a theme here. It's like all the cards that look amazing from the set, which all IRs look really cool, but some of these, the artwork is just like so well done. I mean, look at this card. It is, I've seen so many people say that this card has been underappreciated throughout time, and I feel like it's finally getting the love it deserves, at least a little bit. I mean, if we look at that 8 to 10 area, again, $11, now it is $19, almost doubled in price. Like I said, I'm gonna keep sounding like a broken record, but I'm just trying to show you guys cards to consider picking up in vast amounts, or as many as you're able to within a budget, and just hold on to them to use for maybe trade value down the line if you want to trade for something else like much bigger once they become more worth it, or even just sell them off. This is another card to consider. And let's go on to the next one. Okay, next one we got the Fido. Another type of card that works well along with the really cool looking artwork cards is cute Pokemon. Cute Pokemon always do super well as well. As we've seen, the Cleffa from Obsidian Flames has done amazing over time, becoming a very expensive card. This Fido, I mean, come on guys, Fido is such a cute Pokemon. I love this. But yeah, cute Pokemon, gonna do really well. It's also on the much cheaper end. As you can see, it's only a little over $11 right now. At that 8 to 10 range, it was not even $5. So over double, actually nearly tripled in price in the last month-ish. So yeah, another card to very much consider, especially like I said, on the much cheaper end. If you can buy these in bulk, like say you spend like $10 on a card every once in a while, that's not gonna do much to your budget. But over time, if you keep on building these up and they just keep going up and up and up, you're gonna have a lot of trade value to maybe turn into a nice graded card that you want, or something you need to complete a set, like one of the bigger cards. So yeah, let's go on to the last card that I really like from this set. Okay, the last one from this set, this was included in my last investment video of the 11 cards that I think you should be buying, and it is the Spidops EX. I am a huge fan of seeing this card booming. Even just from when I made that video, it's gone up over $1, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you look at how cheap it is, being a $5 card, I mean, that is a 25% increase in like literally a week and a half. So this is definitely a card you should get. I also explained in that video, it is a 1 of 2 art set. So the Tarantula, which is its lower evolution, is the, if you can see my cursor right here, it is the bottom half of this card. I'll add a picture on just to show you, but yeah, another card. And plus it's an SIR. This is an insanely cheap card for being an SIR. So if you see these, stockpile the hell out of these, because this card, especially only being $5, you have no worry in it losing value. This can only go up. So this is a very safe bet one. If you want to have a safe bet card, this is definitely the one to consider. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. I just wanted to rant to you guys about why Scarlet and Violet base, especially now, I wish I would have done this a couple weeks earlier, but even now, especially why this is the time to be buying the packs, the booster boxes, the cards, everything from it. I hope that was helpful to some of you, and I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on them, what you guys think, if this is good idea, and what other cards you think from the set could be good options. I love to hear your guys' opinions, because I'll probably be investing in some of these cards as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope, it seems like people have been enjoying these investment videos. I've been getting really good feedback on them, so these are definitely going to be continuing along with the openings. I'll try to even it out as well as I can, but yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. As I said, leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. And if you'd like to see openings as well, I do a lot of really big, exciting openings on the channel as well. Or if you just want to see even more like investment style videos and my opinions on those topics, then go ahead and subscribe and join the squad. And other than that, I'll see you guys for the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.